Good afternoon, everybody. It's definitely putting up another video here, guys. First and foremost, let me just give a very special shout out to Dark Waters, guys. He just achieved 100,000 subscribers, and that's absolutely fantastic. It's definitely awesome to see he reached that milestone for sure. Definitely an awesome YouTube channel, guys. Definitely check out his channel here on YouTube, Dark Waters. Definitely pretty amazing, guys. Definitely check out his website, iamdarkwaters.com as well. If you love horror narration, guys, and horror content, you guys will definitely be enjoying that for sure. And also, guys, check out BDRP Supernatural here on YouTube as well. Definitely some amazing content there, guys. So that's definitely pretty awesome here, guys. So definitely, guys, we're going to take a look at over the next 84 hours, guys. So 3.5 days in terms of weather. Heavy rain continues over the western U.S. with snow in the Sierras, and severe weather is poised to strike the deep south this week as well, guys. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that for sure. It's definitely going to be an interesting week in terms of weather, so we'll definitely keep our eye on that. But without further ado, guys, let's go into this week's weather, guys. All right, guys, let me back this model up just a little bit. Let's go to 5 p.m. here, guys. Yeah, we'll go to 5 p.m. Why not? All right, guys. So 5 p.m. You can definitely see here, guys. You can definitely see this atmospheric moisture, this atmospheric river coming into this area, guys, from San Francisco down through Los Angeles. Definitely a plethora of rainfall heading into this area. So definitely watch out for flooding rains as well. There's also a chance for tornadoes here from San Francisco down to Los Angeles later on tonight into tomorrow, so definitely be on the lookout for that. If you guys do get under a tornado warning, make sure you guys get to your safe shelter immediately. It's definitely nothing to play with, guys. Tornadoes can spawn very quickly, and they can be on top of you very quickly, so definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. You can definitely see some of this heavy snow developing here in the Sierra Nevadas as well. Definitely be on the lookout for that, especially through Bridgeport and South Tahoe Lake here, guys. South Lake Tahoe here. So it's definitely very crazy. Definitely a lot of snow expected here. We also have some snow through portions of central Nevada as well, even into northern Nevada, northeastern Nevada, I should say. This is to the northeast of Elko here, guys. So this is to the northeast of I-80. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Salt Lake City, just to your east, you're getting some snow as well around 5 p.m. tonight. Logan, definitely in some moderate to heavy snow. And as we move into Idaho here, guys, through Boise and Idaho Falls, right in this little sort of corridor here, guys. So between I-84, Highway 26 and 20 here, guys, definitely a lot of heavy snow setting up between Ketchum, Haley, and Blackfoot, and Pocatello here, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for some heavy snow tonight for sure. Even into portions of northern Idaho here as well, just to the south of Hamilton, guys, right along Highway 93 here, between Highway 93 and Highway 95. So definitely expect some impacted travel there, guys. Even up into Washington here, even in Seattle, possibly getting into some rain and snow as well. Down through Aberdeen, Astoria, Portland, Salem as well, getting in on the action. We also have just to the west of Yakima here on Highway 12 here. Definitely getting some snow, so between Highway 12 and I-90 here. So all the way through Omak, guys, up to the north here. So definitely have to look out for that. Tonasket here, Brewster. So along Highway 97 here, guys. Spokane, definitely getting a lot of heavy rain here, so definitely be on the lookout for that. You can see this atmospheric river coming in here, guys, especially down to the south. The Pineapple Express here, guys, it's definitely very strong for sure. Later on tonight, 5 p.m., we do have some rain showers here developing to the southeast of San Antonio, down here by Corpus Christi as well. Even into southern Texas here along the Mexican border here on I-69 East, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. To Corpus Christi, Kingsville, all the way down here, guys, through Raymondville as well. Definitely getting in on some rain. Definitely some rain over the Gulf of Mexico here. So if you guys are out boating, definitely be careful out there. New Orleans looking pretty good tonight. Looks around 5 p.m. Definitely possibly some cloudy conditions here. Florida definitely looking very well. Down through here, guys, through West Virginia, so to the east of Charleston here, guys. So this would be along 19 here, guys. So this is Craigsville to Fayetteville, basically all the way up through Sutton, Diana, Webster Springs, Cowan as well. Definitely some light snow developing here in the mountainous terrain. We also have some ice developing here as well, between Oakland, Maryland here, down through Davis and Bayard as well. and a little bit of snow here. So this is to the northeast of Grafton here, so in Rowellsburg, Terra Alta, Kingwood as well. Definitely look on that. Be on the lookout for some light snow here. Even up towards the lakes here, guys. So Erie, Oil City, down through Meadville. So light snow. Titusville developing down here, guys. So about 5 p.m. Even along Interstate 90 here, guys. Definitely through Dunkirk, Concord, Buffalo, Tonawanda, St. Catharines, Botvia here, guys. Watch out for snow here for sure. Definitely even through Rochester. This extends all the way up through Syracuse, Utica, Kingston, all the way through Burlington here, guys. Even into portions of Maine as well, getting some snow. Even Quebec, guys. So Quebec, definitely getting in some moderate snow tonight, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that for sure. St. John's, Halifax, getting some rain from the system going up the coast. This definitely doesn't look like a major player here, at least for the eastern coast. So we're definitely in the clear here. But it's definitely crazy to see, guys. You can definitely see rain all the way down through Cuba as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This even goes through. So this goes through the Dominican Republic here, and Haiti as well, all the way through Puerto Rico. Definitely getting in on the action. So definitely be on the lookout for this, guys, even through Jamaica as well. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on some of these rain showers developing down through even Mexico as well, with that little energy that's coming in from the Gulf. But definitely here, guys, into the mountain ranges up into Canada here. So to the north of Vancouver here, Campbell River, Powell River, Courtney as well, Vancouver Island, definitely getting a lot of snow up there, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This is around 5 p.m. tonight. We could definitely step this forward a little bit. Let's go into sort of the evening and almost overnight hours. So this is 10 p.m. tonight. See that heavy rain developing down here through Los Angeles, guys, up through Fresno. San Francisco looks like a little break of the rain showers here, up through Eureka as well, getting a break. Unfortunately, it definitely looks like there's going to be more rain propagating in as this little bit of rotation comes in, guys. And this is where the tornado threat's going to come in along the coast from San Francisco all the way down to Los Angeles tonight through tomorrow morning, guys. We're definitely going to have to be on the lookout for that. Las Vegas definitely getting some rain as well. St. George up through Cedar City. And looks like Central Nevada getting in some snow here. So this is on 93 here, guys, through 50, through Eureka, Big Smoke Valley, and Ellie down here, guys. Definitely got to look out for that. Even up through Elko. Once again, heavy snow setting up to the east of Salt Lake City. Getting in on maybe some light snow down here towards Sandy and Heber City here, guys. But as we move up towards Evanston here, up along I-80 here, guys, through Morgan, definitely some heavy snow developing. So if you're traveling out there, definitely use caution while driving, guys. It's definitely going to be, travel conditions are definitely going to be very hazardous, guys. To the south of Missoula through Hamilton, again, along 93 and I-90 here, guys. Definitely a lot of snow developing here between Lewiston and Hamilton. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Much of Idaho actually covered in some snow here. Even through Seattle, definitely looking at some rain here to the east of Seattle through, let me see here, let me zoom in a little bit here. Try to get some cities in this heavier band of snow here. Leavenworth here, guys, Mount David, Cadet Peak, Sloan Peak, Scenic, Skycomish, guys, through Snowgrass Mountain, Big Jim Mountain as well, Grindstone Mountain, getting some heavy snow here. Even portions over here to the west of Seattle as well, to the west of 101 here, guys, definitely some snows. This is Mount Anderson, Mount Deception, and West Peak, guys, getting some heavier snow here as well. So definitely keep an eye on that. To the northwest of Spokane, so around Republic and Kettle Falls here, definitely an icing situation near Lake Roosevelt. So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on this between Highway 21 and Highway 20. So definitely use caution while you're driving out there, guys. It's definitely going to be an interesting situation. We do have a little bit of a clipper system coming through as well. So little two portions of energy here, guys. We have one over the Great Lakes and one over the sort of the northern plains and the Northwoods here, guys. So definitely got to look out for that. Let's start over here, guys, in the Pittsburgh area. So this is 10 p.m. tonight. We can definitely expect maybe some snow showers and possibly even some icing happening as well. So we definitely have to keep an eye out on that. This is over near the West Virginia Panhandle here, so up through Wheeling, all the way up through Weirton, Toronto, and East Liverpool here, guys. So we definitely have to keep an eye on that. This goes all the way through Carrollton and Hopedale, Cadiz as well, along Highway 43. So definitely keep an eye on that. Icing situation could definitely be happening. This looks to be north of Pittsburgh here, guys. So this is Moon Township, 376 here, guys, up through Robinson, Oakdale as well. Possibly McDonald getting in on the action of some light snow. Burgestown, you look like you're in the clear tonight. Millville, Bellevue, Etna, all the way to the north here, guys. So this extends all the way up through Zelienople, along 79 here, up through Grove City, all the way up through Cranberry, Oil City, and eventually up to the lakes as well. Lake Erie, guys. So definitely some snow developing here. We have an icing situation happening just in the mountainous terrain here near Somerset through Johnstown as well. This goes through Hinman, all the way down through Cumberland, Maryland, guys, through Grantsville, Western Port as well. This is just along I-68 here, guys. So we're definitely going to have to watch out for some very, very dangerous travel conditions here in the mountainous terrain, even all the way up through Altoona. Some heavier snow developing near Punxsutawney here. Shout out Punxsutawney Phil out there, guys. But yeah, definitely some heavier snow developing. This is along 954, 210, down through 422 through Roar Valley, Katanning, Ford City, Rain as well. There's definitely some interesting situations developing here. Some heavy snow to the south and southwest of Buffalo near Concord here, guys. Freedom, Canadea here, New Albion, down through 219 and Highway 98 and 16 here, guys. So definitely some heavier snow developing. This is up into New York, guys. Even upstate New York near Syracuse, Utica here, definitely into the Adirondacks, getting some snow as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Plattsburgh along Highway 3 here in Harrietstown. North Elba and Pierreport here, guys. 56, 3. You can definitely see there's heaviest snow developing here. Montreal as well. Quebec still getting slammed with snow. Halifax, you guys got some rain. Definitely watch out for some flooding through here. It looks like most of these showers and storms are still within the Gulf here, maybe to the south of Corpus Christi. So this is just to the west of Interstate 69 east, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for a little bit of rain showers down here, even through to the southeast of Houston into Galveston here, guys. There's a little bit of blip showing up here near Texas City, along Highway 87 here. But other than that, guys, definitely the Gulf Coast is looking pretty good. Maybe into portions of Tampa getting some rain showers tonight down through Northport, Cape Coral. But nothing to write home about, guys. So definitely the major situation is definitely going to be over here in the west, guys, with all this heavy rain down through Los Angeles. And we do have a tornado threat here, guys. So let me jump over to that real quick here. I definitely want to show you guys what's going on over here. So let's actually go up to, this is Radar Mega, guys. It's a fantastic software. So let's go here. Let's turn on the actual tornado threat here, guys. So you guys can definitely see right through here. Let me turn the radar off. Let me get that out of the way, so that way, or at least the model data out of the way, so that way we can see what's going on here. All right, guys. So this is through. This is along 101 here from Fort Bragg. All the way down 1 here, guys. Santa Rosa, Richmond, San Francisco, Hayward, Fremont, San Jose. All the way down to Soledad, Greenfield as well. So definitely within a possible tornado threat here, guys. It's a low chance of tornadoes, but definitely brief spin-ups are possible. So you can see 2%. So a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms across coastal California is possible, guys. So isolated. Let me move this over just a little bit so you guys can see the city names here. So isolated strong to marginally severe thunderstorms are possible near the California coast late tonight into early Tuesday morning, guys. So definitely take a look at that. So some near coastal thunderstorms are possible today. Convective potential is expected to increase tonight through early Tuesday as a shortwave trough or low pressure system and jet streak approach the California coast with that atmospheric river, guys, and that little bit of rotation we talked about earlier. So definitely appears that a couple hundred joules per kilogram of mixed layer cape could support some stronger storms as the frontal band approaches the region. In the presence of strong 40 to 60 knot winds through the 1 to 5 kilometer layer here, guys. So definitely within the PBL here, guys. So planetary boundary layer. Locally damaging wind gusts and brief tornadoes could definitely occur late tonight into early Tuesday morning, guys. So this is primarily after 3 a.m., guys. We definitely have to take a look at that. If you do find yourself, just reiterate, if you do find yourself under a tornado warning, definitely make sure you get to your tornado shelter immediately. So basically, if you guys get to a basement or the lowest level of the floor of the building that you're in, guys, away from windows, and try to put as many walls between you as the outside as possible, for sure. It's definitely interesting to see that, guys. You can definitely see that tornado threat here. Let's actually go into tomorrow. It's definitely pretty interesting. Also, we have a potential for tornadoes as well. This actually moves down towards Southern California, so this includes the Los Angeles area, guys. So Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, Santa Clarita, Oxnard, Los Angeles, and Long Beach, guys, and Riverside as well. There's definitely a 2% chance of tornado threat here as well, so we're going to have to watch out for that, guys. So basically, this is the same discussion here, but we can definitely take a look at some of this here. So a potent mid-level shortwave trough will move ashore along the California coast during the day, with this feature moving to the Four Corners area by daybreak Wednesday. Mid-level cold air advection accompanying the trough will act to weakly destabilize the air mass primarily in the vicinity of central and southern California coast and the adjacent mountains, guys. So a plume of deep layer moisture from the eastern Pacific will favor scattered to widespread showers and isolated thunderstorms from the coast to areas farther inland, guys. So this includes the Mojave Desert and the southern Great Basin here. Forecast soundings near the coast show weak buoyancy with strong wind profile featuring veering flow, strengthening with height. A few weak transient embedded cells near the central southern California coast may exhibit episodic weak rotation and perhaps capable of a localized risk for damaging winds and or a brief tornado, guys, during the day. So definitely it's interesting to see in California the tornado threat. It's very rare that we get these events here, guys, so definitely keep on the lookout for that. So let's go back to the actual model data here, guys, where we left off. So let's go to models. Let's go to, we'll go to the regional. We'll go back to the NAM, so the North American model here. And we will turn off the tornado threat from the SPC here. So let's go back and let's go into, let's not go that far out. Let's go to, let me see here. Let's go back into, we'll go into Tuesday morning. We'll start there. So we'll start about 6 a.m. here, guys. So this is Tuesday morning. You can see that rain returning to the San Francisco area, Sacramento as well. Eventually up through Eureka, down through Redding as well, Chico, Carson City, definitely getting in on some snow action there as well. Snow developing here in the Sierra Nevada, so we'll definitely keep an eye out on that. Come spring, guys, that meltwater from the snow here is definitely going to fill those reservoirs up, so that's definitely good news for sure. Las Vegas getting a little bit of rain showers, possibly just to the northwest there, so definitely be on the lookout for that. We still have this little bit of embedded energy here from the coast as this energy transition occurs through Utah as well as Idaho and Wyoming here, even into the mountainous terrain of Colorado as well. Definitely a lot of snow developing here, especially to the north of Salt Lake City and Ogden and Logan here. So this is along I-84 here, guys, through Evanston, Kemmerer here, guys, Preston, up through Afton, Pocatello here, Alpine, Jackson, Idaho Falls, guys, Rexburg, Pinedale. This goes all the way to the north through I-15 here and even into Highway 20 here, Interstate 20, where West Yellowstone is, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that, some heavy snow. You can see this embedded moisture here, guys, this little feeder band coming down from the south here, but it's actually feeding in onto the shoreline here into Seattle, Victoria, Aberdeen, as well, with a mixed bag of precipitation, possibly some snow and rain here, guys. Definitely heavy rain possible for Forks and Aberdeen down through Seattle as well. So we'll definitely take a look at that. Spokane definitely getting in on some of the mixed bag precipitation here. Montana definitely through Helena, Great Falls, getting in on the action. And we can definitely take a look at some of this this piece of Alberta Clipper coming down, guys, through Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way down to the Great Lakes, into the mountainous terrain here in the Appalachian Mountains, as well as into the Adirondacks. But you can definitely take a look at this, guys. We have some light snow developing through St. Cloud, Brooklyn Park, Bloomington as well. This extends through Rochester, Eau Claire here, Winona, La Crosse. So definitely some light snow across I-35 here, possibly even to Duluth as well. So definitely be interesting to see some of the live cams, the shipping lane cams through here. Duluth Canal cam, definitely be interesting there. Even over through Merrill and possibly into Green Bay, guys, we'll definitely have to keep a lookout on that as well. Traverse City, down through Flint, getting some light snow. Definitely Detroit. Looks like Chicago at this time. So this is 6 a.m. On the 10th, guys. So this is tomorrow. Chicago getting some moderate rain showers here through South Bend as well. We definitely have a little piece of energy here in the Great Lakes through Erie, Buffalo, down through the mountainous terrain as well. Definitely seeing some snow even along I-80 here, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This extends all the way through upstate New York into the Adirondacks, possibly even up through Quebec as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Halifax definitely turning into some snow on the backside of this system. Charlottetown getting some heavy snow here up to the north. This is the Gulf of St. Lawrence here, guys. So definitely pretty intense snow band setting up. You can definitely see some rain developing here. Down through Austin, Texas, San Antonio, Houston. Definitely a rumble thunder or two cannot be ruled out. This is to the the west of New Orleans, down through Baton Rouge, Lafayette here, possibly even into Alexandria here. So we'll definitely keep an eye on this as these dew points definitely start to surge and the moisture surges up to the north. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's move into 6 a.m. here. Let's see. Let's move into the afternoon hours here. So let's actually go forward into about 12. So this is tomorrow, Tuesday, guys. You can definitely see all this rain, this atmospheric river coming in. Los Angeles getting battered with rain. Bakersfield, Santa Maria as well. Definitely a lot of flash flooding, landslides, mudslides as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Tons of heavy snow here through the Sierra Nevadas, which is to be expected here, guys. All this moisture definitely heading up that mountain range there. Definitely getting to the peaks here. Even Reno getting some snow as well. Eureka back in on the rain action. San Francisco as well. Looks like there's a little bit of break in Sacramento for the time being. But you can definitely see this energy is starting to move over the mountains here, guys, and it's starting to do a little bit of an energy transfer here over into South Dakota and Nebraska, where there's some icing happening. So this is to the east. To the east of Rapid City along I-90 here, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This is near Wall, Phillip, and Midland. So definitely some hazardous travel conditions can certainly develop tomorrow afternoon, guys, near the lunch hour. So down through Valentine as well, along Interstate 20 here near Ainsworth, possibly even into Atkinson as well. To the south of O'Neill and to the northwest of Broken Bow as well, and to Norfolk here as well. So we definitely have to keep an eye on that. You can definitely see the snow getting its act together here across the upper peninsula of Michigan, down through lower Michigan as well. Detroit definitely could have an interesting situation developing here. Definitely use caution while driving, guys. Definitely could be a significant icing situation here. Roads can definitely become very slippy if you're walking out there, guys. Definitely sidewalks as well can definitely be pretty slippy. But you guys can see some of this heavy snow near Marquette, Manistee as well. Down through Marionette. Green Bay looks like rain so far, guys. All the way through St. Paul looks like a little bit of light snow. Duluth as well, getting in on that. You can definitely see this heavy snow either over Detroit here or just to the east of Detroit here along 401 and Chatham, Kent here, guys. Dresden as well, right over Lake St. Clair. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Even Lake Erie as well. So definitely have to keep a lookout for that, guys, right on I-3 here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Cleveland, definitely getting some rain. Meadville, some light snow down through Oil City as well. Erie looks like you're getting a little bit of a break in the action. Buffalo still getting some snow, unfortunately. We've had those major snow events. So definitely not a good sign here for sure. Rochester getting some snow. Down through Syracuse and Ithaca as well. Even through Scranton, Pennsylvania. So definitely keep an eye on that. Altoona getting some snow as well. This is along 22. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Looks like some snow for Halifax as well. This is over the St. Lawrence Bay. And so we're definitely getting some heavy snow here, guys. Even to the island of Newfoundland, guys, definitely getting some snow into St. John's. So we'll definitely keep an eye out on that. Even towards to the north of Winnipeg here, guys. So this would be in Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba as well, getting in on the action. So yeah, we have a very, very interesting situation developing here, guys. So I want to go head into... let me see here and make sure I get this right. So yeah, we could definitely see heading into Wednesday and Thursday here, guys, is when we get that severe weather event. So let's actually take a look at that. Let's head into, so this would be the 11th. So this is 10 a.m., guys. You can definitely see all that moisture here. Sort of prefrontal confluence bands all over the place here, guys. So this is stretching from Nashville down to Little Rock, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio as well, Houston, even New Orleans getting on the action, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But the bulk of the severe weather is going to be across portions of eastern Texas here, into southeastern Oklahoma. Definitely into the Arklatex here, guys. Much of Arkansas, if not the entire state of Arkansas, will be under the gun for severe weather here. Even into the Tennessee Valley, Mississippi Valley as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This actually extends all the way into extreme portions of southern Illinois. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So this is 10 a.m., guys. The bulk of the severe weather is going to actually be at night, so we're definitely going to go a little bit further here. So let's actually go into the overnight hours here into Wednesday. But you got into Thursday, guys. You can definitely see right here, guys, through Nashville, Little Rock. You can see this line marching off to the east, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. North of Jackson here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Even Pittsburgh possibly getting into possibly rumbles of thunder Thursday morning around 4 a.m. We do have that icing situation going on through the mountainous terrain here. So this is near Somerset. Down through Altoona as well, Bedford. This is along Highway 99 here, so definitely be on the lookout for that. You can definitely see an interesting icing situation here as well. This is through to the northwest of St. Louis and Columbia, even down through Jefferson City, even up near Quincy, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We have that heavy snow developing into northwestern Missouri, down through southeastern Iowa, and into eastern Kansas here, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. This is through Topeka, all up through Kansas City, and we can actually get into Centerville and Ottumwa here, guys. Leon, Chillicothe is he also, Mount Pleasant, even through Davenport. So even portions of Michigan still getting in on the snow. Very light snow here, guys, unless you're sort of towards the top portion of Wisconsin and the upper peninsula of Michigan here, guys. So this is near Ironwood, Iron River, Marquette, definitely getting some snow. But yeah, you guys can definitely see that atmospheric river shifting a little bit north towards Eureka, so we're going to have to watch out for flash flooding, mudslides. Definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. I definitely want to turn my attention to the severe weather event as well, so let's get off of this real quick. Let's go back to the actual radar, and then we'll put on the severe weather data. So let's take a look at that, guys. So let's go to day 3 here, guys. You can definitely see this area here. This is the area we're talking about, this dark green area. In the light green, you can definitely expect some general thunderstorms. So that basically means non-severe thunderstorms. Maybe some small hail and rumbles of thunder, definitely not out of the question. But the bullseye here, guys, is eastern Texas, northeastern Texas, down through southeast Louisiana. Much of Arkansas here, guys, into northern Louisiana. And also western and central and northern Mississippi, down into western Tennessee, even portions of southwestern Kentucky as well, and southeastern Missouri, and even portions of extreme Illinois, guys. So let's take a look at this real quick. So there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms across portions of East Texas, Oklahoma, into the lower Mississippi Valley and the Mid-South as well. So we're basically looking at isolated severe thunderstorms will be possible Wednesday night through early Thursday morning. Let me move this over so you guys can see those city names there. And we can zoom in a little bit here. Just so a little bit more pops up here. So let's take a look at East Texas through Oklahoma into the lower Mississippi Valley. So an upper trough initially over the southwest and Great Basin should move eastward across the southern central plains Wednesday, while eventually transitioning to a closed low. This low is forecast to continue eastward Wednesday night to the lower and mid Mississippi Valley and to the mid-south. A surface low centered over the central high plains should develop eastward in tandem with this upper trough as well, guys. We're definitely going to watch out for that. This is reaching southern Missouri down to the mid-south by the end of the period. Increasing low-level warm air advection will advance a partially modified Gulf air mass northward across portions of East Texas and Oklahoma. A stout cap associated with an elevated mixed layer will be emanating from the western United States here. And northern Mexico will likely inhibit convection development across the warm sector through at least Wednesday afternoon. So definitely Wednesday night is when that cap's going to break here, guys. So by Wednesday night, mid-level height falls and strong ascent preceding the upper trough or low will begin to overspread the warm sector and erode the cap here, guys. So most guidance, model guidance here suggests that convection will develop along or ahead of the cold front. So this is around about midnight here from portions of East Texas into Oklahoma and into the Arklatex region, guys. There's still some uncertainty in this regarding the quality of the low-level moisture, but at least upper to 50s to low 60s surface dew points should be present across these areas, guys. So that's definitely going to provide the fuel for these thunderstorms. But the two models, the main models, the GFS and the Euro, are actually in disagreement with this, so we'll definitely keep that in mind. But we'll definitely have deep layer shear of 40 to 50 knots. We'll easily support updraft organization, including the potential for a supercell or two. Convection should have a tendency to grow upscale or just ahead of the cold front, as both advance southeastward over the lower Mississippi Valley and mid-south to the end of the period here, guys. So isolated damaging winds will probably be in the main severe risk here, any surface-based convection, but some threat for hail may exist as well. A couple of tornadoes also appear possible, even though a low-level flow should veer to a more southwesterly component. So yeah, we have a low chance for tornadoes here, so it looks like the damaging wind threat and small hail will definitely be the main risk here, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Again, this is across much of the deep south into the Ozarks, even the southern Great Plains, Texas here as well, even into the upper south. So we're definitely looking at that risk. So we can definitely take a look at radar for Wednesday into Thursday here. Let me see here. Well, actually, we probably won't look at the radar because it's probably going to be very pixelated. So let's just move on to the next day, guys. So this would be day 4. So this is definitely what is interesting to me for sure. This definitely looks to be a stronger risk here, guys. It's actually in the slight risk, so it's definitely a stronger event here. This is across portions of central and southern Alabama here, guys, all the way through northern Georgia here, guys. So this includes Montgomery, Columbus, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Atlanta, Macon, Roswell, Athens, all the way up through Chattanooga, guys. So let's take a look at this, guys. So a strong upper level trough with attendant 70 to 80 knot mid-level jet, which is very strong, guys, will translate eastward on Thursday from the lower to the mid-Mississippi Valley over much of the eastern continental United States, while gradually amplifying. So it's definitely going to be a stronger event here, guys. Let me move this over to the right so you guys can see these cities in the path here. So low-level moisture should be in place ahead of this front with generally upper 50s to low 60s surface dew points. So definitely that fuel and moisture is going to be present. So thunderstorms will likely be ongoing out ahead of the cold front Thursday morning across Mississippi into the mid-south vicinity with marginal severe weather threat. Modest diurnal heating or daytime heating should encourage weak instability to develop across much of Alabama and portions of Georgia throughout Thursday afternoon. This weak instability should be sufficient to support surface-based convection as it spreads east-southeastward throughout the day. Deep layer shear is going to be very, very strong here, guys, owing to the strong mid to upper level winds. This will support organized convection here, guys. We're definitely going to have to watch out for that. So we're looking at isolated severe thunderstorms will develop eastward along or near the cold front from Alabama into Georgia in the vicinity through Thursday afternoon and early evening. Given a large component of front parallel flow aloft and frontal forcing, a linear storm mode will probably be dominant. So we're definitely looking at definitely a squall line or a QLCS, a quasi-linear convective system, which can definitely spawn tornadoes. Squall lines can as well, especially in the bookend vortices. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. So let's see, robust convection across Alabama into portions of Georgia, definitely possible on Thursday. There might be a possible day 5 Friday risk as well. We'll definitely keep an eye on that, guys. But definitely, you can definitely see it's a broad area here. It's definitely not as big as the marginal risk the day prior, but it's still it's definitely in populated areas, guys. So definitely tornadoes are certainly possible here. So we definitely have to make sure we watch this very, very carefully because it definitely can turn into a particularly dangerous situation very quickly. So let's see here. Let's go back to the model data, guys. I wanted to check some of the snowfall totals that some areas will receive here. So we can probably just go into the regional NAM here. And we'll actually go out to the end of the period, guys, just to show you. So then we're going to go out the 84 hours here. So this is through Friday the 13th, guys. And yes, Friday the 13th, if you're superstitious, definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. I'm not very superstitious, so I'm not really worried about that too much. You guys can definitely see a lot of heavy snow here through Sacramento. I'm sorry, not Sacramento. The Sierra Nevadas here. So let's see. So we're looking at 80 plus inches of snow possible in the Sierra Nevada. So it's definitely pretty strong here for sure. Just to the east of Salt Lake City, we're looking at about 40 inches of snow as well. Up through portions of Idaho, getting about 15 to 20 inches of snow as well. Portions of the Rocky Mountains will definitely see a little over a foot of snow or a little under a foot of snow. So it's definitely it's about average this time of year. Along I-70 here, guys, near Goodland, Texas, Goodland, Kansas here, down through Colby here, about 7 inches of snow. So that definitely can hinder travel. Up to the northeast of Hayes as well, looking at about 4 inches. Topeka, looks like you guys are getting about an inch of snow. Kansas City doesn't look like much in the way of snow. Even through portions of northern Missouri here, definitely a steady 1 to 3 inches across the area here. Fort Wayne, guys, to the northwest of Fort Wayne, about 2 to 4 inches, 3 to 5 inches of snow expected. So we could definitely take a zoom in on Detroit here, guys. So we're looking at about 6 inches of snow to the north of Detroit, near Ann Arbor as well, about 4 inches. So general 4 to 8 inches of snow around this area. So we'll definitely have to keep a lookout for this for sure. And even up through Marquette here, we're looking at about 6 inches of snow up here. Cleveland getting a little bit of snow as well. So we're looking at about a little less than 2 inches of snow here through El Raya here, guys, about 2 inches as well through Bowling Green. So yeah, about on average here. So about 2 to 4 inches of snow in this region. Pittsburgh, no snow, at least not really much in the way of snow here. However, if you go down to the southeast here, so this would be, let me zoom in a little bit here, guys, just to get, so this is down here near Latrobe, so a little less than an inch here, through northern Cambria and Punxsutawney, a little over an inch, up through St. Mary, so this is along 948 and 949 here, about 2 inches, and up through Kane as well. So yeah, not much in the way of snowfall here, at least in the southwestern Pennsylvania area. Even Buffalo staying about under 2 inches here, so that's not too bad. You get to the higher terrain here up in New York here. So this is near Concord and Freedom along Highway 98 here. About general 4 to 6 inches of snow expected. But yeah, not too much here, guys. To the northeast of Ottawa, definitely a bullseye, about 10 inches of snow. To the northwest of Toronto, about 6.8 inches of snow. But yeah, guys, you can definitely see the big winner here is the Sierra Nevadas for sure. Let's actually take a look at some of the rainfall as well that we're going to get. So this is where it's going to be very astonishing here, guys. So let's see here. You guys can definitely see up through near Eureka here, guys. We're looking at about a general about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall here, down through Sacramento as well, about the same 2 to 4 inches. San Francisco, you guys are expecting about 1 to 3 inches of rainfall here. San Jose, 2 to 4 inches. But we head down here through Santa Clarita, guys. We're definitely looking at a lot of rainfall. This is through Santa Barbara as well. And Santa Maria, guys. There could be rainfall totals in the next 84 hours, possibly eclipsing near a foot of rain. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Definitely major flooding is going to happen here, guys. Even Los Angeles, we're looking at about 3 inches of rainfall. Even down towards Long Beach, guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We're definitely experiencing a lot of atmospheric river events. So definitely not going to be good, guys. So it's definitely very crazy. Let me just show you some of the flooding here from Australia again, guys. Take a look at this. This is from Cyclone Ellie. So it actually flooded 32 miles of area here in northwestern Australia, guys. But look at that. It's just amazing to see. It actually cut off some communities as well. So definitely our hearts and prayers go out to those impacted in Australia from some of these floods, guys. They're calling this a once-in-a-century storm. So that's definitely pretty crazy. You can actually see that bridge collapse there, right along the river there. So that's definitely intense, just looking at this drone footage here, guys. It's definitely pretty crazy. But like I said, guys, so definitely flash flooding is expected. Let's take a look at some footage from that. It's not good. We saw this in Southern California, guys. You can definitely see, and Central California, you can see how strong that is, guys. So they're not good. Definitely not good here. A lot of flooding here. And unfortunately, this looks to continue as we go on through the week. And unfortunately, we're going to see scenes like this as well, guys. We're definitely going to see possible tornadoes like this, guys, forming, especially into the deep south, into portions of eastern Texas as well, through Arkansas, and eventually over through Alabama and Georgia, guys. So if you find yourself under a tornado warning, guys, then make sure you take action. Definitely be prepared. Get your emergency kits ready. Have a plan in place, guys. It's definitely better to have a plan than to be caught off guard for sure. So definitely, guys, definitely stay safe this week. We're definitely going to be trying to do live streams, especially when I get off of work. Hopefully, Justin and I can put some live streams together and some videos as well. We definitely love doing this, guys. You guys have definitely given us the best job in the world for sure. Giving you guys weather updates for sure. All right, guys, thank you for joining me in this video. Definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube page here. Definitely hit that like button as well. Share this information out there so we can spread this far and wide, guys. We definitely want to. Our main goal here is to save lives and to actually make people weather aware. So definitely be on the lookout for all types of weather events this week, guys. Check us out on Facebook at World Weather Authority. We definitely are going to be posting some more information there. We're slowly building up our Twitter and Instagram pages. So check us out on Twitter at world_underscored weather. And check us out on Instagram at W.W.A Graham as well. We're definitely be posting some information there. Hopefully we'll be able to get some storm chasing in pretty soon. Hopefully we get some severe weather. It's possible up here. We'll get a couple rumbles of thunder, but nevertheless, we'll definitely try to get out there in the field as much as possible, especially with the outbreaks coming, guys. And this spring, we're definitely going to make sure we do that this summer as well. We're going to make sure we get out there and storm chase. And if you guys have the means to do so, please definitely donate at paypal.me/worldweatherauthority. Any amount helps us, guys. Definitely we're trying to build our brand here. So we definitely appreciate it. And always remember, guys, never stop chasing.